It's like when you get flying suits, basically. When you get flying suits, Lone Wolf starts being better than Deadeye. Because you can reliably proc it all of a sudden, and also the crit chance is just... You reach a point where a lot of the shots that you take are 100% chance to hit anyway, so the aim stops being as relevant as the crit chance. And it works against enemies which aren't flying, which is nice.
We will be in touch, Commander.
I get my Mech 2 back. Maybe I should have waited, actually. Looks like I'm getting that very, very soon. Maybe I should have waited to launch the abduction. If we look in engineering at the foundry, I think Servometers requires a bunch of meld, 70, so I'm not going to be getting that right now. Sentinel drone. A defensive module for the Shiv. That one doesn't do anything. Ammo conservation is still here, still a pretty big option. I could grab improved medkit. How long does it take? 5 days. It feels alright. Because I'm going to be bringing the restorative mist, and it'll just give me...
And as soon as we've got something, I'll be in touch.
Give me more health on my one heal. Unfortunately, I don't have a guardian on the mission, but we'll have a restorative mist. All right. They're still going after my satellite in Mexico. Actually, speaking of which, I was thinking about it, and I'm pretty sure I have to build another satellite, don't I?
At maximum capacity.
No.
Uplink required.
I'm
The
maxed there.
potential applications for this sort of tech would have been limitless if the aliens had only come in peace.
If the aliens had only come in
Contact
peace.
detected.
I know exactly what you mean.
Enemy is padlocked. Approaching target now. Disengaging.
Kind of need armored fighters to survive these fights at this point, don't you?
We have eyes on the
I should have sent stingrays. Actually, do stingrays even kill it? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I generated another mission. This one, I think I just actually don't have team for, though. Let's transfer you out, transfer you in. Give you cannon? Nope. I'm building one though, I think. Yeah. Let's build another. So I just did the mission that was like free because all the soldiers on it were going to come off fatigue fast enough to go on the base assault. But now I don't have any of those soldiers and I have another mission to do. That's a bit awkward. Wait 2 hours for Raranok. I can bring Rocketeer Shogun. That's fine. And it is a crash-landed scout, or a crash-landed fighter rather. These are the easiest missions in the entire game. So this should be like maybe even a 3 rookie sort of mission. Like, we are expecting to get some good experience out of this. I guess we're leading it with McQueeb, because I don't have a scout officer. I guess I don't have a gunner. That's kind of interesting. Do I not have a gunner or a scout? How long on this side training? It's too long. I'm gonna actually just cancel that. One of the things about side training is like, yeah, it makes your soldiers marginally stronger, but it also increases the fatigue time on them. So you have to wait longer to get them back for the next mission. And that has a real cost. Are these different classes modded, and if so, is it unique to Long War? Long War is a complete overhaul mod. So like everything is unique to Long War. Pretty much. Gunner, Infantry, Rocketeer, 2 mechs, and 3 rookies? I'm kind of down. Feels like, if you look at this part of the squad, this is the sort of team I would take to a crashed scout in March of the campaign. So, it's nice that this is a Master Sergeant, at least. Nice Scarecrow. Actually, I have 2 Master Sergeants, I guess. Don't really have a gun for you. Am I? At the moment, I have it. Okay, yeah, I'm getting the Gauss rifle. Because I was pretty sure that I was getting a Gauss rifle in time for the base assault, but I guess I wasn't certain. Rookies can't even use shotguns, so yeah. Bring some grenades. Actually, I guess I can use Gauss stutter guns though, and I have one of those. Alright, one of them kind of has a gun. It's like a Lapras's first mission as a mech. Cool. Try and capture. I don't think I have an arc thrower. I certainly don't have an engineer.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Prepare for deployment, Strike
We're going to be
One.
putting down in Mexico for this mission. The downed UFO is in a densely populated urban area. We'll need to move in and secure the scene before people start panicking.
I'm excited to play Long War 2. I think I'm gonna play Long War 2 after Long War 1. Pretty sure I'm gonna get murdered.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker. Approaching the crash site now. Strike Team is awaiting your orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike One is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site. I'm on the move.
Long War 2 has a very complex strategy game, and I don't know if I remember how to beat it.
Got it. Moving.
Recoiling Argal. Long War 2 or something that isn't Long War 2? Long War 2.
10-4. 10-4.
Why are you having to ask me this question? Was anything that I said unclear? There's a cat ears mod in XCOM 2. Interesting.
10-4. Visual on the goods.
We have We've heard some mutons. We also have pings on something that way, and then we have Meld right there. Send a rookie at it. Send a rookie with equipment. I don't mind getting damaged in case there's a pod.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Long War of the Chosen is just Long War 2 ported to War of the Chosen. It isn't. It's a different game.
Affirmative. Moving out.
J'y vais. Got it. Moving. Time to motor. You hear that?
Feels like they got closer to me. It's scary.
Je me remue.
I can't be the most cold-hearted you've ever heard me be.
I'm on the move.
I'm on the move.
Roger. I've got my eyes on the guy on Overwatch.
It like...
Roger that.
I'm sure it was done with the blessings of the team that worked on Long War 2. But it kind of bugs me that, like Long War is such a specific thing by such a specific group of people, and calling like something made by a completely different group of people Long War just feels weird. I am sure that it was done with the approval of the people who worked on Long War, though.
Eat this.
Je me dirige vers la position.
You sure did assume until just now that Long War Chosen was maybe the same team that made Long War 1 and Long War 2. Yeah, I think like a lot of people do. It seems like that would be the case, doesn't it?
J'ai neutralisé la cible. Confirmed. Got it covered.
Man,
Get him next time.
you missed that.
Affirmative.
Probably have to use a grenade now.
Got it.
I guess there's... Is there a flamethrower wrap? No. What was it, 9 meld? It's not that much.
Je me magne.
There's a command to bail me out if I miss the shot. And I would like the corpse, I guess.
Here's the target.
I mean, it won't kill anything, will it? If I miss? I don't think so.
Cible éliminée. Aye, aye.
Feindliche Kräfte ziehen sich zurück.
And endings of the 18 months. Appreciate it. I tried making a guardian mech. I have a guardian mech. It is wounded.
Moving to position. Grenade out.
Got another Meltcan.
Evac! We need
Yeah,
evac
that's
now!
kind of understandable.
Now!
I figure, like, rookies are probably about as combat ready as I would be. I mean, probably a lot more. Okay. Probably a lot more, actually. I know if a mutant yelled at me, I would panic, though, so... understandable. If my Master Sergeants panic when a mutant yells at them, it's like, oh, come on. You can do better than this.
Ready to rock. Moving. Rack, tack, bang.
Heading to that location.
Wird gemacht.
2 pods! Okay. I guess we'll wait.
Moving. Will do.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Remember in like mid-game, I did crashed fighters and they were just like, there were 4 aliens on the map and stuff.
We're green to go.
Crashed fighters are... they're like the most variable difficulty missions in the game, I feel like. Just because
Okay, je surveille
no
la
other
zone.
mission has like 4 enemies on it. You'd panic before throwing the grenade? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Meld is real good. And there's another can down there, so let's go quicker.
Je me dirige vers la position. Affirmative. Heading to that location.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Aye, aye, Commander.
J'y suis déjà.
Solid copy, Commander. I feel, Commander. Roger that. Scan. I've got my eyes on. Vigilance.
Blah, 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 blah.
Affirmative, Commandant.
That's what I sound like when I wake up in the morning.
Qui est en position?
Je vais vers la position.
Headed there now.
Heading out.
Kind of awkward because you want to bring a team that is appropriate strength for the mission.
Commander.
You don't want to bring your strongest team every time, but you also don't want to bring a super weak team to a difficult mission. And so,
Copy.
missions with a lot of variability
Feel, Commander.
and difficulty can be a bit tricky to plan around.
Hey, vous n'avez rien entendu? Affirmative.
Moving to position.
Ich mache mich auf den Weg.
Bien, Commandant.
Affirmative. I'm rolling. I'm on the move. Aye, aye, Commander. Overwatch.
Ok,
Aye,
je
aye.
surveille la zone.
I'm on it. Tout de suite. It's killing time.
Bestätigt. Überwache Gebiet.
Where are they? Wait.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, they're all the way back there. This should be killable by my mechs, I imagine.
Roger. Time to kick this sucker off.
Oh, it went that way. It would come here. Weird. Maybe it isn't killable by my mechs then. Since when do outsiders pull backwards?
bin schon dabei, Commander. Material entdeckt.
J'y vais. On the move.
Don't have holo targeting? Unless I use command, I don't have command. I don't have suppression. Wow, okay. Just hit? Man.
Kein Schaden an ausgewähltem Ziel.
Just hit? Just hit?
Cible toujours active.
Unlucky.
Solid copy.
J'y vais.
Well, I've made this one fun.
I'm rolling. Popping smoke.
I don't think the other pod's in vision range of me. I mean, okay, now it is, but...
Je suis toujours là.
I've managed to make this difficult for myself somehow.
Going hot.
The wall's gone? Hello? Definitely want my Marauder to be mobile this turn. I think the play is we kill the outsider.
No longer a threat.
That easy, huh? Okay. We killed this.
I'm on it, Commander. Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
And we just give the aliens our mechs to shoot at.
Moving.
Nice shot.
Position bestätigt.
Because floaters are not going to kill that. It's just not going to happen.
Stepping off.
5 sur 5.
Je rejoins la position. À nous vers par ici.
Ich bin von meiner Position feuerbereit. Mech-Panzerung intakt. Feind feuert auf meine Position.
Yeah.
Bin unter Feuer.
Yeah, like that.
Gehe in Position.
Okay.
Daneben.
Okay.
Headed there now.
I can actually suppress that to kill it, yeah? Mayhem.
Affirmatif, commandant. J'ai besoin de recharger maîtrisé.
What was the question?
Tout de suite.
On Overwatch. Moving. Affirmative.
Yeah, if you shoot at things enough times, eventually they die in this game usually.
Getting it done.
Je me fais tirer dessus.
Alright, let's end the mission this turn. We got 0 wounds, a bunch of melt, some floater corpses even,
Will do.
and 3 promotions on rookies.
Negative. Weapons ready to connect.
Schon unterwegs.
Not bad.
Excellent work.
Did I see any of the Ashes test? I watched a good amount of it.
I figured the aliens would put up more of a fight. They didn't look so tough this time around.
What? They didn't get experience for the outsider pull. They were right there. So weird. So the reason that rookies will level up in one mission on UFOs without doing anything is that they get bonus experience for the entire squad when you pull the outsider. But only if they're like involved in the combat, and I don't know exactly how the code decides that. I guess they never saw the outsider, maybe that's the problem. Because they were right there. That sucks. I guess I didn't get all of the promotions. You get the meld at the end of the mission if you didn't pick it up already, yeah. You have 300 weapon fragments. How many alloys am I at? 40 that. I guess I don't have armor for my soldiers on the base assault. That'll be fun. Yeah, that'll be great. How is my barracks looking for a covert op? I have 5, 6. Yeah, we can do that. That's not so bad, actually. Okay. You're not supposed to need to see it. The code just checks if anyone killed an outsider. You wonder if I have a conflicting mod. Now this has always been a thing in Long War 1. Don't think it's any of my mods. Oh my god. This is setting up for a terror mission in South Africa. They're back to South Africa! Defense is still only 42 in South Africa. Ooh, floater captive? The Heavy Floater Autopsy. Another variation on a previously identified specimen. This is the Heavy Floater. A cursory examination reveals substantial improvements to the armor and weapons systems available to the creature. Much of the exposed tissue, the floater's most obvious vulnerability, has either been shielded or removed entirely. With these modifications in mind, it would appear the aliens chose to move towards a greater alliance of mechanical and cybernetic upgrades rather than continue developing the specimen's organic form. However, we still have uncovered a number of redundant organic systems within the Heavy Floater's torso that were clearly duplicated to enhance its survivability. If we were to follow a similar genetic modification path within our own soldiers, we may be able to prevent many of the life-threatening injuries that our troops face in combat. We may also be able to gain further insight into this creature's unique abilities in combat if another specimen is targeted in the field in the unit analysis view. Imagine if you just had like 2 hearts. Wait, what if we did have 2 hearts? Wait, could you do that? Wait, could we do that? How many hearts do you think Elon has right now? 4? Why would he only have 1? Like, that's a single point of failure. What if he had a heart attack and died? He has billions of dollars. He could just do surgery and then have more instead. You'd need to deploy them in battery instead of in sequence. Reduce repair times of our fighter craft, mechs, shiv units, and damaged soldiers gear by about 1/3. That seems like a good thing to do. I had honestly forgotten that existed. I think there are elites and mutant elites on the base assault, so we can pick either of these. There are definitely sectoid commanders too, but this research won't finish before the base assault launches. Alien propulsion. That's exciting. Do alien propulsion soon. Probably need to do it soon.
As if the standard muton hadn't given us enough trouble, the aliens apparently
Hey,
kept
I'm
several
tiny
of
metaphorically.
these elites in waiting for the later stages of their invasion.
And then it has phylacteries. Understandable. I feel like that autopsy cutscene wasn't as gross as the other ones somehow. Maybe I'm just, like, becoming dead to it. Don't know. Whew. So there's a Terra mission coming in South Africa. Cool. That's fun. What does this cost? Advanced repair. Bit much. Bit much for right now.
Commander, the Council isn't going to be happy about this. We need to protect our satellites, or we're
What?
going to lose coverage.
I'm sorry, what? Who? Did I lose a satellite? Why are you yelling at me? Okay, I mean, I understand why he's yelling at me, because I didn't send an interceptor to a UFO I detected, but that wasn't one of the ones that you send interceptors to, so why would I have? 77 bonus research. Fucking hell. Like, I haven't sent interceptors to those for the entire campaign, so I don't know why he's yelling at me now. Why are you yelling at me, Bradford? Bradford, I thought we were cool. I might not do this raider. I'm gonna shoot it down, obviously, but I don't know if I'm gonna send a squad to it. Maybe he's mad because I didn't go to SOCON. What's SOCON?
Nearing strike range.
Oh, okay. That solves the puzzle. 46 alloys. What was I doing? I was starting the Illyrium generator. Why did I only get like 2 alloys from that? Seems very low. One, 2, 3, 9, 12, 17. Is that it? 17, 20, whoa, 5, 8, 14, 17. I only have 17 interceptors. Yeah, okay. I should probably get more of those. Build another Mech 1. Actually, could build another mech one. Let's do that. Sock on D's? Let's sock on D's. Hey, Spellhouse. Hope you enjoy it. I did not need that much money. That's fine. I don't need the weapon fragments either. We got into the point in the campaign where we are going on enough missions that we are generating a billion weapon fragments. No problem. We're just waiting on you.
Contact detected.
Combat stems! I haven't been, I think I need to up the scout counter by 2, don't I? Or at least by 1.
Satellite assist acquiring targets. Contact lost.
Man. That's too bad. And change the month label. Oh my god, that's been wrong for half of the month. Okay, fair enough. You only have to change the first 3 letters, though. Kinda OP. Is there, like, a plane I could send? I could send this. It's from Africa, though. I feel like bombing missions are going to be in Africa this month, so I don't think I want to do that. Could send more Stingray missiles. Okay. I wonder why they don't just send the interceptors from Asia to cover Eastern Russia. Wouldn't that make more sense? Feels like it would.
Aircraft transfer.
The answer is that it's a video game, but you know. It's an extract.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
So I just need 1 soldier with command, and then I'm going to send 3 soldiers who will promote from rookie. And take wound times, but that's okay. It doesn't. I mean, it's not like we desperately needed them at Lance Corporal to send on missions straight away anyway, I don't think. Who's the worst soldier here? You? You are going to not wear items because I might need to run Overwatch with you. And you are going to be steadfast because I might need to run Overwatch with that other soldier. Alright, got it all worked out. This is the first Exalt mission of the month. I need to scan on like the 22nd or something. I'll say 23rd. Maybe I've been scanning a bit early this campaign of being early on it a couple of times. I think it's better to do it that way than the other way and be late on it because the hacks can be pretty bad, but like I'm not struggling for dollars at this point in the campaign. That's all it costs me to scan. Is that the most cold-hearted thing that I have said? There's nothing cold-hearted about wanting to save humanity.
Currently operating out of South Africa. We'll need to move in and assist our operative in acquiring the necessary data.
If I was really cold-hearted, I would just sit around playing video games all day while we approached species-ending crisis. That's not what I'm doing at all.
Objective updated.
How do I get to that? I mean, the answer is pretty simple. I go this way. It is a long, long, long way away from where I spawned, though. I don't suppose you could go the other way around the tank, maybe? So this is definitely, like, a spot where my soldier can die. 100%. That shouldn't pull? I don't think this pulls.
Got it covered.
Oh my god, there's a lot of Exalt over there. Oh my god, Twitch chat, look at that butt. Hmm.
I'm on it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to actually get close enough, isn't it? But if I went there... I'm probably out of vision, and then the next turn, I don't even think I have enough movement the next turn though. So another question is, can I get in vision with my officer to use command, maybe? Is cursed. If I had a stronger team, I could.
Okay.
To here? I have to get so much closer. These are just not very well positioned for me, I guess. The pod's in here, right? There's one there. And then who's over here? I'm wondering if I can just, like, be really close, but I might be able to go here and then run across and not actually see anyone. This would be a great time to have a battle scanner. I could spend some time on this. We could get out, like, paint and do some trigonometry. I work out where these are. They're close. Are they all the way over here? There's one... no. Maybe they're not deployed in a way that blocks a tile. Oh. And just start shooting and call it trigonometry. Thank you. Good idea. Are they in here? No way. I think, like, this move's okay. But I also feel like I don't have any confidence in that. Okay. And then if that was okay, I feel like, okay, I have to work out how many tiles I need as well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I probably need like 4 tiles. I think this would be enough. God, what if I'm off by 1? Brutal. Do not want to be off by 1 here. Does that take me closer? We're really reliant on that tank. What if I did this? No. This pod kills me? Okay, what about this? I was talking about this before. I think that actually might be close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's not quite. This is stressful. I just like lose a soldier or don't lose a soldier depending on exactly which tile I choose, and yeah. Yeah, I guess I could spend like 30 minutes working it out, but I might be wrong anyway. Let's do this one.
Enemy spotted.
There's 1 tile too much. Oh, goodbye, Sparky. I mean, maybe you survive.
Moving.
Guess we'll never know.
I'm on it, Commander.
I guess actually my officer can't leave, so we will find out. Yeah, Sparky didn't survive. That's
Commander,
rough.
We've lost our operative, along with the data. Strike 1 can remain in the area and eliminate any remaining Exalt forces, or they can head to the evac zone. It's your call.
New objective received.
Okay. That was the last Exalt mission that I'm doing this campaign without combat stems. With combat stems, we won't have to worry about that anymore. So that's nice. Goodbye, Sparky. Sorry about that. Living in Africa with Freebird. Maybe true. Maybe true. How good was Sparky? Are we sad about this? I'm always sad about my soldiers dying. Can't you tell? I don't really need weapon fragments. Unclear that I need 1 engineer. I could just have $36 for this. Nigeria? What's defense like in Nigeria? It's pretty low. We'll do this for the defense. Also, did I want this? Maybe I do. I only have 10 heavy floater corpses total. But a weapons corporal feels kind of useful. Yeah, I think so. We'll get more heavy floater corpses. Unfortunately. I would love to never fight heavy floaters, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. Tactical rigging project is available. That's a really good project. I should have unlocked that a long time ago, probably. Muton Elite Autopsy. As if the standard Muton hadn't given our troops enough trouble, the aliens apparently kept several of these elites in waiting for the later stages of their invasion. Although they seem to have the distinct honor of serving as guards within the alien hierarchy, our autopsy of this specimen reveals little in the way of distinguishing anatomical traits versus the typical Muton. Aside from various improvements to their armor, the primary difference appears to be a slightly enhanced intelligence, which makes them more effective combatants. The details surrounding this creature's specific combat tactical rigging lets me take one more item on every soldier that I send to battle. Kinda huge. Does it give you +1 mobility as well if you don't take an item? Maybe. Don't know. Let's do the loot autopsy for +2 damage.
Based on what we've seen in the field so far, including several grotesque examples of trauma
Yeah, this one's
resulting from
gross.
the emergence of its young, we've taken to calling this specimen a chrysalid.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
20 mutant elite corpses? Okay. I guess it wasn't important to research that early. We must be close. We must be close. 3 days still. Just waiting for combat stims to finish. Oh, did they already finish? Okay, we could just send another covert op then. Karayaga? Karayaga has volunteered. Karayaga was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I am a little bit low on stuff to sell.
Are you really using our tracking terminal to play Civilization? I at least hope you're going for a military victory.
One of the people on my Steam friends list just started playing Civilization as that line played. Very uncomfortable.
Intel scan complete.
I think it's spying on me.
ID on Exalt cell locations.
Soldier list. You load out. Load out. Motion tracker. And combat stems. Combat stems give us adrenaline surge. Increases mobility for 2 turns. This is why we have bought them. We would not have died last mission if we had those.
In Canada.
Relatable, Yuki. Relatable. It does Dark Blob. The ESRB, or whatever, thinks that. It's not just Twitch.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Are they just not going to do anything? They're just waiting. They're just waiting for me to go kill them. Shuttlesworth in 19 hours. 2 days. They just want to be able to run ads on channels more indiscriminately. Or something like that, I don't know. Is it... how much longer? 1 day. 1 day. 1 day. 1 day. Even after years of research and study, until now I had never encountered something that is quite as beautiful yet equally as deadly as this species. Unlike the other aliens we've encountered thus far, it is anthropodal in nature, plated in a sleek black exoskeleton. The chrysalids, as we're calling them based on their reproductive habits, measure over 3 meters long from nose to tail, and stand almost 2 meters high when perched on their hind legs. Their attack is not only extremely deadly, but also necessary for their reproduction, as the intended victim is not immediately killed, but instead turned into what can only be described as a mindless shell akin to a zombie, which serves as a host to its offspring. When a human is bitten, an embryo is injected into the host and immediately begins to gestate. Once gestation is complete, which remarkably lasts only minutes, a newborn chrysalid will emerge, destroying its host in the process. We can only theorize as to why the aliens would utilize what appears to be a savage, unpredictable creature. In any case, it is certainly not a creature to be trifled with, and our troops would do well to exercise extreme caution when engaging this species. One final note, which may be of particular interest in regards to our own genetic enhancement work, we have finally managed to isolate the chrysalid exoskeleton's regenerative capabilities. It is my hope that we can use this discovery to enhance our soldiers' own healing. Cool. I mostly just researched that for the +2 damage on chrysalids for my vital point targeting soldiers. Don't really care about other stuff. Let's interrogate the Berserker for Psi-Panic. We need to do that someday. I don't know, at some point we should do advanced power armor. Hello, friends! New soldiers arrive soon. Will I ever successfully promote my rookies? I don't know.
Contact detected.
Oh god. Whoops. Yeah, I needed to switch this to stingrays. If I had, maybe we shoot this down. It is hunting, is that right? This is a hunt mission. Honestly, these stick around a while. I might actually get 12 hours.
Contact detected.
Just gonna use an aim module, and we don't expect to shoot this down, but we should successfully stop it from killing our satellite. Don't think I did. Okay, there's a chance that I did, but there's also a chance that I didn't.
Contact detected.
Awkward. These interceptors suck.
Lost.
Yeah. A little bit. We successfully stopped it from killing our satellite, though. 11 hours.
Contact detected.
There's a terror mission. Which one do we do first? I think we do the base assault first. Pretty sure we do the base assault first. Oh boy. Yeah, we definitely do the base assault first. Soldiers. Assault base Mexico. Didn't quite get Master Sergeant. Whoops. I wanted double gunner. say double Rocketeer? I didn't. How was I finishing this squad? I wanted to ESO. Double Gunner. Oh, I was bringing in infantry. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It does use my heavy Gauss rifle that I just finished building. Other than that, it makes no sense, but... The Shogun gets the bad gun, I think. Because the Shogun can just use collateral damage, probably, or something like that. I don't have enough scopes. Whoops. Also, apparently I don't have a third core armoring. I thought I built one of those. Shogun doesn't need a scope, maybe? I guess we actually need high capacity mags for a minigun. Wait. Maybe a Jaeger doesn't need a scope either. It kinda does. I know I said that isn't I, but also my soldier has 1700 experience, which is not great. You probably don't need a scope. You have 104 aim. I'm okay with giving you a scope because we need you to actually hit disabling shots. You get an LMG, congratulations. And also bring a gun link and a shadow device. Where? What? Did I, like, destroy both of my shadow devices? Okay, good. Good. I was gonna say. Here's a stutter gun. I think we bring alien grenades and chem. I have not been very impressed by chem this campaign. I remember it being better than it has been. And infantry looks like that. It's gotta be better to put the scope on somebody who isn't my infantry. I think we put it on Shogun? Okay, it's base assault time. If we win this, we get a huge influx of resources. If we lose it, we kind of just scoop the campaign, I think, at this point. So. I'm gonna hit launch mission. I'm gonna go get myself a snack. I'll be right back.
Commander, we've lost our interceptor.
Touching down.
Okay.
Thanks to Dr. Vollin's research and some clever developments done in engineering, this skeleton key should allow you to breach the alien compound. We've only got one chance to make this work.
Okay.
Let's make sure we do it right.